Overwhelming emotional presence of New Orleans right now. I got to do something to change the dynamic.
We'll see if their defense can come up with a stop. And a batted ball. And is that caught by Jermon Bushrod? Yes, it was. The second down. And the opening possession of this second half. And Breeze to hand it off to Ivory, who left re-injuring his shoulder in the first half, but back on the field in a gain of 7. Right now they're down 13. They're down 11 after that late touchdown and the field goal. And that is a catch for a first down up to the 46-yard line by Jimmy Graham. That's a big third down conversion.
They keep putting Graham on these 7 routes to the corner. He is so big. Drew Brees knows he can put a lot of air under it. This former basketball player gives him a big sweep stop to throw the ball. This guy's every bit of 6'6". When you stand next to this guy, you realize just what a huge target he is.
Of course, they're playing today without Jeremy Shockey, without Reggie Bush, again without Pierre Thomas on offense. They pitch it to Ivory. And he
a little less of the 2 tight ends than we thought coming in.
Breeze on the slant. Catch made by Devery Henderson, first down. Breeze with so much time. You give him that kind of time, and it's a touchdown to Robert Meacham.
The biggest thing is the turnovers. Last year they had 40. They only have 13 to date. Obviously, if they can get that back into their defense as well, that's going to be imposing.
Devery Henderson takes
there and Sharpen back into the lineup and get fumbles just like we saw.
Second down and 9, and Breeze throws away a would-be tackler and completes it to Graham. Boy, Graham has stepped right in for the injured Jeremy Shockey. NFL touchdown last week, and it was a very emotional day.
Well, he's a 3rd-round pick that Sean Payton said, we may look back on this draft and realize this was one of the big picks of the draft, one of the best picks of the 2010 draft.
Ivory tripped up by big Brandon Mebane.
So huge for me as a quarterback because I know I can put it just about anywhere with a big athlete like that.
Is this a 6th straight touchdown? Incomplete. Danny Woodhead, of course, turned loose by the Jets and has become a big part of that New England offense. Final moments of daylight here in New Orleans, and daylight up through the middle of that offensive dream, but not good enough to be drafted. But it's good enough to lead all rookie rushers in the NFL. Saints have scored touchdowns on 5 consecutive possessions. Make it a bid for a 6, and it's batted down at the line of scrimmage. V looked like he was the one who got a hand on that pass. Nice play of the drive. Ivory still turning those feet to the 4.
It now breaks out. You're looking for matchups. Do I have big people in the game? And now I'm going to match up man for man. Right down here.
Intercepted by David Hawthorne. Not sure what Breeze saw there. That was thrown right into double coverage and right into the arms of Hawthorne.
Boy, double coverage looked like there were a whole bunch of white shirts there because they got it going their way right now.
Set to begin the 4th quarter.
We're going to play this thing to the end compared to last year. And I'm not sure we don't have to, but this is the way they should be doing it. This is playing out very well for New Orleans.
Well, that's a risky throw again made there by Drew Brees. 7 yards. They'll give it to Ivory. Led by a host of Seahawks. Attempts, completions, completion percentage. Today a 34th game of over 300 passing yards. And of course, most importantly of all, since Breeze arrived here, a franchise left. Malloy will play defense. Breeze and the Saints will try and put this one on ice. And they're going to run it with Chris Ivory. They'll be in Dallas. Following week they will go to Cincinnati. Two very winnable games. Then you have the Rams here at home, and then you talk about a couple of back-to-back road games. The Saints go to Baltimore and they go to Atlanta.
Yeah. And the way these two teams are going.
There's Julius Jones in the backfield, and they're going to throw it. Pretty nifty footwork right there by the tight end Torrey Humphrey. And that's the first down. And you can put this baby to bed.